Hey guys, Steve here from Who Took My Dice, and welcome to a bit of a channel update. Not a lot has gone on since the last video. Um, what has been happening? Oh, I pre-ordered Arks of Omen, so that's on its way, and that's got me really excited. Book 1, Abaddon, I can't wait to get my hands on the rules. I've seen a bunch of videos, they look freaking fantastic. I'm really excited for that. Other than that, I've been doing some reading on the GW community site about some of their tips on how to sort of build a Arks of Omen, sort of a boarding patrol, things that they learned, and of course it's made me reevaluate my list again. It seems to be the thing of the moment until I get these rules. Of course, there's all the new stuff, losing Armor of Contempt, which is big for Marines. That kind of hurts. But then, of course, the points drops all over the board. Free gear, which is super awesome. And, of course, that's made me look into reevaluating the list even more. But, yeah, no, I have pre-ordered Arks of Omen. That's on its way. I should hopefully have that next week at some point, if all their stuff's all their shipping info is correct. I also picked up an anthology book. One, because it's cool to have all the fluff. Two, I didn't want to pay their exorbitant shipping costs, so I had to get to that $80 in Canada, which is really high. You gotta hit $80 minimum, then free shipping, so why not? Like I said, all the new stuff, the points drop, losing a Armor of Contempt, free gear, which in my opinion is pretty cool. I know I've seen lots of videos on that, and it's the good points and bad points. To me, it's more good than bad. It's made me rethink my list again. Again, going back to article about having enough troops, and I was looking at my list. It was pretty cool having a captain, a command. I call it a command squad. Still, it's a company veterans, assault intercessors, a tactical squad, training war veterans. It's not a lot of models, and I think numbers are going to be important. The points and everything going down, a lot of stuff has helped out. So the list now is lieutenant, just firstborn lieutenant. It's the mastercrafted bolter, the Stardy's chainsword, mostly because I want to use Teeth of Terror, because that's a bloody fantastic relic to have. He's got Paragon of War, so on 6 is a wound, it causes a mortal wound on top of all the other damage you can cause. I've gotten rid of the company veterans. I have a second tactical squad, a 5-man tactical squad, and I've had the scouts back in. Mostly because I can still use some of their abilities to move them forward a bit, maybe capture objectives earlier in the game, because eventually it's just going to be a close quarter melee, all-out brawl for those the center objectives. They're armed with bolt pistols, combat blades, and shotguns, which is good, puts out some fire. Might go after some weaker units, stuff that they can sort of mess with. I won't go in after harder units of characters with them, because they'll get wiped out really quickly. But I added the second tactical squad because it's more bodies. That one, I'm actually going to be taking a bolter out of and putting a plasma gun in, again, for more damage. I was tempted to go for a melt-a-gun, but plasma gun works better with rapid fire, with their tactical doctrine, which depending on how it goes, especially with the new doctrine changes, being able to kind of choose when you want to use instead of going with the flow, I might end up in tactical a lot more than heavy or assault, because I've got lots of tactical Marines. The Tyrannic War veterans will love being the tactical doctrine. So yeah, a plasma gun, I'm going to be doing that over this week. Wait for the book. I'll take out a bolter, throw in a plasma gun. Again, free gear, so why not? I may actually also be messing around with the sergeants of both squads and giving them power weapons. Maybe, I know one of them, I might give them power weapons, maybe plasma pistols. Again, the free gear thing, it actually opens up a lot. I've been messing around with the list. Even with all that stuff, I still have some extra room. And now, not a ton. I'm not going to be able to put too much more in there, but it might free up something here or there. I'm not sure. I'm still messing around with it, but that seems to my list now. It adds some more bodies. It adds some more power with these new plasma guns. Like I said, maybe power weapons, plasma pistols, a good way to do some damage, and put the hurt on. From what I understand from these articles and some of the other videos I've seen, things die quick. Even losing one unit can be devastating. And you're gonna need bodies. And again, some of these, some armies are gonna have a distinct advantage. Tyranids, for instance, Guard can just put out a ton of units and just lots of firepower, lots of models that you have to go through when trying to grab objectives. So yeah, that's kind of where I am right now, waiting for this book to come. I can't wait, and I'm going to be interested to see what the other books bring in terms of tweaks, rules, stratagems. It'll be interesting to see. Obviously, we know that there's the new Chaos character whose name escapes me. I don't want to say it wrong. I want you know who it is. Obviously, he's going to appear in there somewhere. Obviously, we've seen that we're getting a new, good Lord, I can't remember the names right now. Azrael. There you go. Azrael for the Dark Angels. He could be in one of these books at some point. It's hard to say. And of course, there's that fourth book that we don't know anything about. It's going to be Xenos one. Who knows? It'd be cool to see what comes with that. If we're going to be fighting through, say, a craft world or an orc infested ship or something like that. It'll be cool to see what they add in there. Who knows? Maybe we'll see some new terrain. It'd be cool to see the interiors of some Xenos ships at some point. It's kind of a ramble there, guys. Sorry, but yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Just want to give you guys a quick update. I'm waiting for the book. I cannot wait to get my hands on that. And I continue to refine and play around with this list, which is so much fun. Do some theory hammering, some math hammer, roll some dice up to see what I think might be more effective, and hopefully get some games in sooner than later, especially with these smaller games. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. But I'll leave it there, guys. As always, if you haven't, please subscribe. I love seeing new people, and I'm actually really, really close to 300 subscribers. It's taken a long time, but I'm almost there. So if you guys want to help me hit that little plateau, that'd be so much appreciated. And please like the video as always, and keep rolling those dice, guys. I will see you around in the next video. Bye.